Hello and welcome back to some more strange horticulture. Happy 1st of fall, everyone out there. I'm sure some places are ready for some cooler weather. I know we are. So I hope the weather is amazing where all of you are today and in the future. And without further ado, let's go ahead and just dive right back into some more strange horticulture, shall we? Continue. Let's see what kind of mysteries we can solve. Seems to always be a day off. Ah, yes. I had this one right here, so 2 miles north of Foxfield. I don't think I did it yet. I think I was waiting for the new stream to be able to go and do that one, so we'll just get that one done. Oh hey, 3 ravens circle above, their caws and croaks cleaving the silence, an omen. I take what I came for and leave. Oh, what do we get? Oh, nice. Looks a little bit like some of the other plants that I have. Oh right, that little fungus right there. Lovely. I remember that one now. I am reminded of what, of where I got that crazy thing from. Anyway. It's quite easy to cut oneself on the jagged leaves, as I have just found out. Oh, did you just cut yourself? Yikes. How sharp are those leaves? Man, some of these plants, I don't know. Aside from those with thorns, which I can understand, but getting cut open by some leaves. Dang, this sharp leaves. Gosh, I have got to start I gotta start labeling some of these things, man. Also, do I still want to go through about putting all my flowers down here and then my fungi up there? Man, maybe I should do that. Like, just maybe when I'm done with this stream, so that you guys don't have to go through the whole thing with me, I will probably do some reorganization. That way, then when I do my next stream, maybe not this Saturday, but maybe next Saturday, since I have plans this Saturday, then we'll be a little bit more organized there. Okay. You can drag items from here onto your desk. I know, I've been doing that this whole time, game. Thank you, though. Alright, pet the kitty. There we go. Alright. I think that was all we really needed from here. I don't think we have Long Meg yet, so we need to find that one. I think these right here are just information about some of the flowers or some of the things that I have. This one looks an awful lot like that one right there, so I think we have maybe 2 of the... Maybe we should keep them together. And then would this might be the last one, do you think? Maybe not. It's not quite as looks more like a sunflower to me, but maybe we should keep them at least somewhat close together so that I might need to make that elixir. Alright, well, let's open up for the day. Aha! Hello there, David. One from your librarian friend today. Hey! What you got for me? Alright. In reference to your question the other day about Long Meg, I'm afraid I do not have an answer, but Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge on local lore. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want. Sort of a test. They've never allowed me to look in through their stacks. Okay. Calder Abbey, eh? Alright. Well, I think I know where we're going right now. Right over here. Bink! Hello there. Alright. Oh boy. A small window opens within the much larger oak door. From the darkness within, a voice proclaims, "Only a friend may enter." Speak friend and enter. Okay. So there is a plant, if I remember correctly. There's one that's supposed to show like a gift of friendship. Do you guys remember what that was? I used it for one guy to pass through the sisterhood, right? I thought I did. Hold up. Alright, let's read in through these little areas here to find out which one might be a symbol of friendship. Or even like up, or even, you know, up here as well. Okay. Hypothermia is a cure. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. I know there was one that was supposed to be for friendship. That was for the locks. For ice drain. Don't think it was that one. I know it was a really pretty flower, I thought. Corpse's friend. Nope. We're not giving it that one. Nope. That's the antidote. Sometimes given as an offering. I don't think it's an offering. It's just a sign of like friendship. Like peace and friendship. Let's see here. Not the mushroom. I know it was a flower. La da 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 da. Oh, here we go. An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship. Okay, so let's see if some fox button might work for these guys. There we go. Friendship? Yay! We're friends now! That's so nice. The hatch snaps shut and the oak door swings inward. Oh, thank you. Swings inward slowly without a sound. I am ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg and leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment, surveying, before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. Okay. Okay. The sheep snap is thought to bring good fortune when prepared correctly. Green seed pods of the sheep snap have a hard outer shell and sound hollow when tapped. To the south, they call this plant bulbs of Bayonne? Bayonne? Okay. Aha! Here we go. Okay, cool. Excuse me. Regarding Long Meg, there is a stone circle. Wow. Is there a place where I can go to get some speech therapy as well? Darn dyslexia. There is a stone circle north of Undermere. According to local legend, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg arrived nearby along with her daughter. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic until one night they went too far and Meg and her daughter were turned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Meg by the locals. Oh. Okay. So the stone circle north of Undermere. How far north? Wow. Well, I'm just I'm doing great, aren't I? So what do you think? Is it this one right here? I mean it is north, but that's like way north. But it's only a stone circle of them, so whoop up no, I didn't mean to click on the map. I didn't mean to click on the map. I mean to click up here. I am doing great. I'm thinking that it would have to darn it. Okay, now I gotta wait for my thing to respill. I'm thinking it's that one. It says north, but I just don't know how far north. It never does actually specify. I mean, I guess it's like, if each square is 1 mile, it's not too far away. Alright, well, I'll water all my plants because now I gotta refresh my crazy thing because I clicked the thing by accident. Thank you. Thank you. La There we go. So get that back up, and then I'll try that stone circle. Because it's, like I say, the only stone circle that I can see that's relatively north from there. So let's give it a try. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to do that. The circle of ancient rhyolite boulders have been a site of ritual importance for hundreds of years. A lone pillar of red sandstone stands off to one side. Okay. Fantastic. But okay. Okay. Well. Oh no, wait, you know what we need to do? Hold on. We're not looking for that. We're looking for... Wait a minute. I'm silly. We're looking for that. Whoops. Well, I mean, I think I've discovered where it is, because it did say that the one stand was apart from the others. So, I think we're on the right track of where Long Meg is, and we have to go south 3 and east 2. So, back to watering. I was hoping that I could, like... So Long Meg wasn't actually a plant like the one lady thought. It was actually a place, which I should have known it wasn't going to be that easy, right? Anybody else need some good water? Anybody else? Okay. Oh, thank you. Alright. Alright, we got this, guys. We got this. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, anyway, start at Long Meg, which was here. Go south 1, 2, 3, east 1, 2. There we go. The river is in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle. Among the tall grasses that line the riverbank is a much more unusual looking flower. Let's call that golden light, shall we? Alright, now then, little check mark on my little thing, okay? That one is check marked, and that one is check marked. What about my little one? Ah, here we go, and that one is check marked. Alright, that is golden light. Got it. Where'd it go? There it is. You there. I'm going to name you... Whoops. Where'd you go? Oi! 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 Where'd it go? Where'd it go? None of this disappearing flower now. Did I just like randomly put... Cat, what'd you do with it? Wait. Did you guys see where it just went? Hold on. I thought I was trying to put it on my... Oi! 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 Way the hell up here! Okay. I thought I saw it come over this way for some weird reason. Okay. Anyway. Whoops. Oh my gosh. I am all sorts of crazy right now. Here we go. Golden light. There we go. Okay. Get your booty back over here. There we go. Alright guys. We got this. We got this. Alright. Now then. Okay, so most of these things are all taken care of, right? I've got this disc here, along with that disc there. I'm curious about this coin, though. Gosforth? Let's go there real quick, because I'm kind of curious about this coin. Does anybody know about this coin? Uh-oh. I should not have come here. A darkness hangs over this town like an executioner's blade. I feel a rising dread in my chest. Well. Oh. Rude? Alright, well, I'm not gonna try and figure out where that coin is. Okay. Huh, that's interesting. Okay. I'll just pretend that never happened. Hello there. The Sisterhood are trying my patience again. If the old heart was around, but she's not. They've kept secrets for hundreds of years. If ever there was a time to share them, it is now. They know of a way to defeat this servant, some ritual or weapon or something, but their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. I'm sorry, madam. Well, I won't sit idly by and do nothing. I need plants. I'd better have a little chat with this new Arda. You need some fox button? Oh, okay. I think I'll take some mountain astery with me. Oh, okay. Well. Where's that one at? I know I had it. Because I needed that for something, didn't I? Mountain astery? Oh, maybe I didn't discover what it actually was. Oh! Okay. This one? Okay, so this was... Alright. Promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. Okay, well... Has a distinctive smell that reminds of old books. Cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. So I'm thinking this one? Because what other... Let's see, what other cup-like flowers? This would be... No, that's Jacob's worth. Never mind. This would be the other thing I could possibly think of. But I don't know if it has a damp... I don't know if this one has a damp smell. Yeah, I'm thinking it's gotta... Is it this one right here? That's mountain astery? Then what would this right here be? Would this be like the, like what it looks like on the inside of these flowers? I guess I could give that one a try? Hey, there we go. Okay. Whew. I was getting nervous there for a moment. Weeping Bell. A plant that is believed... Whoops. That is, that is believed to, just disappear because I clicked the button. Believed to, by many, to lead to gold. You'll have about as much luck searching for it at the end of the rainbow. Soft-filled leaves can soothe insect bites and stings. It's also known as golden light and sometimes fool's hope. Okay. Well, lucky for us, we know what it actually is. Okay, so let's properly label this as, well, we'll call it... I'll call it Golden Light, Weeping, we'll call it Weeping Bell, parentheses, Golden Light. There we go. Alright, cool. And then I'll bring it over here. Oh my goodness gracious. I guess I could like smoosh up all my flowers here. I'm trying to keep all those that I actually have labeled somewhat closer. Move over. There we go. A little bit of organization going on here. Oh, a whole lot. Just a little bit. Oh my gosh. Smoosh them together. Whoops. Here we go. Then I don't have to search quite as much, and I'll know which I have labeled and which I haven't. Can I really fit a whole bunch of them on one shelf? Am I just being daft here and trying to keep them all separated in a nice little line? I guess I am. Alright, well, let's condense a little bit here, folks. Give me just a moment. I'll probably not to try and smush them up too much, because I do want to be able to see... I mean, I suppose if they have the label on them, I just, you know, slip on the label to see what they are. Here we go. There we go. That at least keep us a little bit more organized. Oh, I think this is the end of it too, so it's not too bad. Alright, and I think I'll do the same with these guys. Just try and keep them like further together here. That one I'm not sure if that's actually what it is. There we go. Okay. There we go, guys. There we go. Now we're a little bit, we're a little bit better there. Cool. Okay. Thank you. Okay, next. Pet the kitty. Hello there, Thomas. I have finished the designs you asked me to work on. You look funny, dude. Be very careful unwrapping these. Some of the glass work is quite delicate, and I have taken great care transporting them. My lab equipment is finally here. I'll now be able to brew elixirs using ingredients from my plants. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Well. Fantastic. Okay. Oh. Patterson's Guide to Fatal Fungi and Their Antidotes. Oh, so all of those things where it says this can be brewed down to a blank or this can be combined with blank. Holy moly. Spring wax cap, sometimes fatal. Can usually be cured by taking hop heart boiled in vinegar. Okay. Sunset mount cap, generally not fatal in small doses. Use crushed leaves from sour bandy to cure. Bishop's parasol, often fatal, can be remedied using the sap from lemon dandy. Copper Caledonian, often fatal, no known cure. Farmer's worry, often fatal. Antidote can be made using royal gentian. Okay, can I put this back over there? This seems like a good thing to keep with my floofing lab equipment, yo. Okay. Fantastic. So now we're gonna have to find out what people are gonna need. We're gonna have to brew it. What? Why? Well, I guess that's where this thing will come from, right? Oh no. Oh no. Who am I gonna make lose their mind with this? Alright. Alright, so do you guys think that we have all three of these? I kind of think we do. This one I don't think so. This one looks like the middle plant. It's got two little stamens coming out. It's got two little stamens, so I think this is the second plant. This one also with the two stamen I think is the third plant, but this little guy right here reminds me of a little sunflower. I don't think it would be that one. I wonder if it would be one that I already have. How many leaves does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's way too many. Not that I'm gonna, brew this up right now if I don't have to. I'm just kind of curious. Hi, Bright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh. I think that's it. Now, okay, so I am actually kind of curious about making this crazy elixir. Ho. Well, let's give it a try. 'Cause I am just super curious. Oh my goodness! What am I doing now? What am I brewing? New elixir? I got an elixir! Well, we know exactly what elixir that is, so we're gonna put a flippin' label on that right now. What is it called? Baylock's elixir. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll archive. That creates a little thing. Okay. Well, okay. How about we, I didn't lose my plants, did I? No, they probably put back on the shelf where I wanted them to be. Good. I was hoping that I wouldn't, yes, I'm pretty sure, right? You did give me my plants back, right? 'Cause yeah, there's that one. It did, didn't it? It gave them back to me, right? Right? Now I'm being a little paranoid. Oh, they're all over here. Okay. Why'd you bring them way the flip over here, yo? Okay. Whew. Alright. Bring back over here. There we go. Okay, anyway. Okay, so Spring wax cap. Can usually be cured by taking hop heart boiled in vinegar. So can I maybe just make all 3 of these real quick? What do you think? No? Does it have to be 3 of them? Okay. Okay. Okay, so maybe I don't have to pay that much attention. Maybe I just have to know what the, use crushed leaves. Okay. Okay, so those will give me antidotes. It's good. Okay. Anyway, next. Pet the kitty. And we're good. Hello there, Bethany. The new Arda wouldn't like me being here, but the forest is in danger. I spoke with Verna Green earlier. It's bad. If the Dendru has awoken, then it will come for us. You must place an offering at the altar of Arduina. Arduina? Arduina. Okay. Oh, okay, bye. To the map. To the map, to the map, to the map, map. Okay. Alright, guys. Here we go. Let's see what we've got. So, first we've got a river. And it looks like we have maybe 2 abbeys. Okay. Alright, folks. Let's do this. Lock your thinking caps in. So, mountain. Looks like 2 abbeys, and then the river that goes up through the middle. So, it's a pretty straight river, too. So, maybe... Let's see. Of course, the river may not be like exact either, so... Oh, maybe it's around here? Maybe? Oh man. Let me put this right on up here. Okay. Also, is there any, differentiating colors? It looks like... And it's also between 2 mountains, so... So it's like a mountain on either side of the river. So... I just don't know if those are... If the little crosses mean that those are abbeys, or if it's just like the town. But this one looks like it's going to be fairly close to a mountain. So, let's see here. La-ta-tum, la-ta-ta-tum. Trying to figure out what, no, because that one doesn't have... Oh, here maybe? No, because there would be maybe a mountain with a building next to it. Okay, so mountains on either side and maybe possibly a town or an abbey nearby. Wouldn't be the stone circle, would it? I don't think it would be. Alright, let's see. Let's also use this here. No? Alright. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. You never know. Let's see here. Alright, let's find out what mountains are on either side of a river. So there's this one here. At least that's what it looks like. Definitely looks like a river to me. I don't know if I can find that exact pattern of the river per se. Let's see here. Don't think it would be that one. What forest were they in? They were in this forest over here, weren't they? Yeah. So, hold up. So would it actually be... Oh yeah, because here... Okay, here's the bend of the river. I wasn't looking through the forests. There's the one mountain. There's the other mountain. There's that church. And then... Okay, so they're towns. They're not necessarily churches. They're just towns. Okay. I think I'm in the right spot. Right here. Yes. Okay. It seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest, for now at least. The trees are thick here, old too. The altar seems to belong here, as much a part of the forest as the gnarled trunks and twisting roots. I must first place an offering to the goddess Arduina, Emberso, or Cauldry. Okay, alright, what does... Let's find out what they do first. So let's look for Cauldry first. Okay. So this one... Applications in dark magic, but has found neither substance nor specifics. Those who worship the huntress place the flowers in offering to ensure a successful hunt. Okay. Now the next question is, would I have this one? I better make sure I have both first before I go hopping over to conclusion. So it may not be labeled yet. I think it's this one right here. Quite beautiful, really. Okay, so I think this one tentatively is Cauldry. The other one is Embersoul. Do I have that one? Thought to have protective properties. Sometimes it's giving an offerings to various deities in return. Okay. So they probably think that I would do any... If that would be like... In return for sanctuary, though. I think I'm gonna go with the Cauldry specifically. Because it's meant for her. Specifically the Arduina. Often grows from a thin stem with small leaves. So, well, I'm thinking that's what it is. Yay! Did I do it? Do you guys trust me now? The scent it produces is considered overpowering by some, but it is said to stimulate the senses and rejuvenate aching bones. Has many short, pretty leaves. Okay. That was it? That was it? Oh. Okay. Oh, I guess I was just meant to place an offering right there. It wasn't going to say, hey, congratulations. Very nice. Very nice. Has a pleasant, fresh aroma. Wonder if it's that one. Tentatively, I'll call this one EVULUM. Okay, tentatively. Alright, cool. And that one is labeled, so that's nice. I'm keeping my elixirs way over here. I don't want to be mixing that up with my other plants. Natalie Cooper. Hello there. I'm being harassed by loonies, shouting about their redemption, saying they're gonna set it free, whatever the hell that means. Well, they can take their seeds of whatever woken something or other nonsense and stick it where the sun don't shine. You tell 'em, girl. I'm not joining their damn cult. Well, I'm second-handedly part of it. I just want to tend to my garden in peace. I'm looking for some larkshine to drive them away if they come around again. Okay. Tentatively... that. There you go. Oh yeah, it's gonna be spiny. Nice. Isle of Neptune. Lyle of Neptune? Also called Truthsayer, this plant will force a person to tell the truth when eaten. Hell yeah! Sparsely petaled pale flowers give off a strong scent. Sparsely petaled pale flowers. Alright! Cool. Alright, so this one here... yellow label, because that is what it is. Sparsely petaled, all of mine have a whole bunch of petals on them, so I don't know if I have that one yet. Or maybe it's this one. What did we just say it was? Here we go. These guys? I guess not technically, because these aren't... okay, yeah, I don't think that would be it. No, these are berries, I think, right? Yeah, so those are fruits. I don't know if it's... well, it doesn't say if it's a... well, softly pale flowers. Okay. So it would be a flower. Of course, I could have, you know, made a mistake and put a possible flower down here. It would be one that I don't have marked, so... Alright, so maybe it's not one that I have just yet, so... okay. Anyway. I think... oh, let's put that away. Let's close that up, do that. Alright. Well, I was hoping I could find out more about that coin, but I guess not. Pet the kitty. And... let's go to sleep for the night. And draw a card. Oh. Those are mountain, the height of the mountains, right? We've established this. In time, she learned that the sisterhood had secrets. Or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure, but by now she knew what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. Okay. Are we the bad guys? Alright. We know this one. Alright, so where was the 902? And 803, so. Oh gosh. So, right there. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Okay. Right here. Haha, I like that. That is so clever. The impressive ridgeline of the Crinkle Crags stretches across the full width of my vision. Days like today are worth being alive for. A colorful plant stands out amongst the moss. Yay! Ooh! Oh, you're cool looking. Come here. What are you? The leaves feel smooth and soft. The large stamen... I was doing it correctly then. Seems to be the source of that acerbic odor. Acerbic. Okay. Nice. That looks familiar too. I thought maybe I've seen it in my book a few times. Anyway, if I do have it actually. I know I can drag items from here. I've been doing it this whole time. Alright, next. Hello, George. My old man reckons there's a plant what can find pots of gold buried underground. Don't know what it's called, but I bet you do. Well, tell you what. When I'm rich, I'll throw a share of gold your way. Okay. Fine. It's one that's gonna have a big ol' long name to it. Where'd I put it? Here it is. I gotta sneeze. Sneeze? Oh my gosh. Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to sneeze on your plant. There you go, sir. Have fun. Have fun. Ooh. Lesser Meridoc. The round flower head of the Meridoc is made up of smaller yellow florets. A single drop of the small, strong-smelling sap from this plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. Fantastic. Huh. Interesting, interesting. Do I have that by chance? Round flower head is made up of smaller yellow florets. Oops. I may not have that one just yet. Okay. But we will definitely keep that in mind. Alright, you know what I've got to do? I got to eventually go through some of these and find out what I have and what I don't have. Like the Devil's Nightcap. This one is node colloquially as corpse's friend. If ingested as a seed, it will cause a slow and agonizing death. It has a light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar. Boyne, the root and vinegar creates a tonic against fevers and poisons. Huh. Okay. That's the, Oh, I thought it was, okay. I thought that, sounded familiar, like one of those, so... Well, I guess I'll... Oops. I guess I'll just kind of keep labeling them as I go. I don't know if I can identify any, just based on, like, their description here, so... I have a task for you that would greatly aid the seeds of redemption. One of the Dreher is in town, and we know he's paid you a visit already, no doubt feeding his habit. We suspect he's here to hunt the Dendru. If he returns, give him some of this. He will make a worthy sacrifice to the Dendru. Let's help him on his way. Well, I think we got our answer of what that lesser Meridoc was. Well, yeah. Yes. Round flower head is made up of the small yellow florets. Single drop of the strong-smelling sap can utterly drain a person's slow and... Yeah, I'm not gonna give him that. Thank you for letting me know what this is, though. We're gonna keep it that color, though, because tentatively I have been wrong. So we're just gonna put it right there. But, yeah, I don't think so, folks. I don't think so. None of that nonsense. Hello there, Amos. I'm heading out on the road again, but before I leave, I wanted to store some valuables in a safe. This is a flower shop, sir. I don't trust myself to remember the combination, and I certainly don't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not lose it. Okay. This is where you come in. Surely you've got something up your sleeve for me? Well... randomly made this in the back of my shop with plants. It's an all-natural remedy. Enjoy! Hey, that's that one thing that, spring wax cap. Oh, maybe it was a different one I was thinking of. Edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. Nice! Do I have that little mushroom? I mean, I have a few mushrooms, but I don't think I have any that are not labeled. Okay, well, cool. Alright. Hello, Alice. I like your necklace. I have run out of, I can't remember its name. It's a sweet-smelling plant with small purple flowers. I need it for reasons. Really? Really? Dark purple flowers. Really? You can't remember? You can't remember anything about this little flower? Okay. Sweet smelling. Okay. It says purple, so that's blue. The smell's alluring. Okay. I imagine it would be this one. Let's look at Solomon's... Oops, too far. I forgot what some of these actually did. Hell's Gate. The flowers are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanics. Well... like purple flowers. Ugh. Really? It's in witchcraft. So, just... I suppose that it would be this one. That's the only one I can think of that would be for, like, reasons. Can I, like, interrogate her to say, hey, I, need a little bit more. I don't want to become some sort of... Well, I probably already am an assistant to something weird going on. Well, I'm thinking? Yep. Alright. Alright, that's exactly what it was. Gosh darn it. Leave me out of your things. Kitty. Hello there, Simone. Oh, goodness, Alatrye. You haven't been getting enough food? What? What do you... Wait, what? What do you mean he hasn't been getting enough food? I've been getting plenty of food, and I've been getting lots of pets. Jeez. Whatever will become of you? My mother's had me looking into this servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I've not been getting anywhere. It's strange. I'm sure I've seen some reference to it before, but I'm drawing a blank when I try to find anything. I think Lord Fremont's archives would be a good place to look. I was going to post this to you, but I wasn't down anyway, so I thought I'd drop it off to you in person. Good. I'm scratching my kitty cat. Don't mind me. Alright. I've not been getting anywhere looking through my collections in Ambleside for any mention of the servant, but Lord Fremont's archives at Horticulture are home to many ancient and scrolls covering a wide variety of subjects. It might be worth a visit. Yep, words are hard. Okay. Horticulture. Okay. Let's see here. Where is... It's around here somewhere. Oh, Horticulture, where are you? That is what I'm looking for, right? Specifically, Huncaster? Right? Or am I... or was I reading that wrong? Oops, not that one. There's an H, right? Let's see here. It's gotta be in here somewhere, right? Or is it an M? Maybe Muncaster. I think it's that one. Okay, yeah, it was an M, not an H. My mistake. I follow Fremant's manservant deep into the vaults of the castle. 2 hours later, I have still found no mention of the servant. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention. The Woken Dendru. Didn't Verna say that it was another name for the servant? Well, let's see here. Oh, but here we go again, guys. The Woken Dendru is loyal to the summoner, who becomes its master and can bend its terrible power to their will. The servant is assumed to be immortal since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that does not mean that it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Blackcomb, to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the Dendru was ousted from this world. Unfortunately, although we know that 5 plants were required for the ritual, the specific plants are not known. Okay. Interesting. Okay. It's created near Blackcomb, to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak. Well, we know the Great Oak is there. Huh. Okay. And 5 plants. Wow. Okay. That's, good to know, actually. Cool. Alright. Well, I'll put this in my little archive. Alright. This is getting deep, guys. Oh, hello there, John Hall. Norwood, please. I find it's the only thing that can keep me from nodding off in the night shift. Norwood? Well, let's see what we've got here. A bite of the crunchy root of this plant has the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face, an unpleasant sensation accompanied by sharp focus. Claim that it releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye, showing up under unnatural light. Okay. Well, okay. Oh, check that out, guys. Look at this. Oh, that is cool. Oh, that is absolutely clever. I like that. Huh. Okay. There you go, sir. Well, that's kind of cool. A simple potion that will grant courage can be brewed from the leaves. It's said that ancient warriors would take it before going into battle. Did I say Daisy what? Oh, okay, Daisy Dock. Okay, my eyes played a little trick on me there. That is so cool. Any other flowers, plants, or anything gonna go all funky on me here? That's cool. I like that. Okay. Do I have a plant like that? Hold on, let's bring you over here since I know what you are now. Oh, this guy? Not quite, huh? Close, but not really. In that, these have 1, 2 on each side. This one only has like 1, so okay, I tried. Alright, so Excellent. We are identifying more stuff. I mean, there's still fungus that I don't know what they are. Oh, this one's a fungus, right? Or maybe not. Okay. Anyway, alright, back in you go. Alright, pet the kitty. And let's go on to the next day. The first letter of the Latin name of a plant known as golden light. The number of petals on a lucky camellia flower. Okay, I get it. It's gonna be the coordinates. When her chance finally came, she did not hesitate even for a moment. Afterwards, when the Arda was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. Interesting. Alright. So, the first letter of the Latin plant known as golden light. Okay. Which was also known as... Is that the weeping bell? Yes, okay. So L. And then, oh my god, the flower. The flower that always had X amount of petals, but then if there was one that had it's like a lucky four-leaf clover sort of dealio. What was that? Because they always had... Oh man. Was it St. John's poppy? No. I think it was Fennet. There was one of these that if you had one that had X amount of leaves, it was considered super, super rare. Gosh darn it, what was it? Ah! Oh, it said it in the thing. I was gonna go through all these and look at it myself. 7. Okay, so L7? L7. L7. Ba 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 ba. Right there. There we go. I was gonna go through all of them because I was trying to remember which one it was. I amble through Meadowland, stopping every so often to examine any wildflowers that catch my eye. Buttercups, daisies, cow's lips, red clover, knapweed, cat's ear, and hidden among them something new for my collection. Yay! You guys are kind of cool. The flowers are blue. They're blue, guys. They're blue. They're not red. They're blue. Just so you guys know. Well, okay. Olive. Looks like little olives. And then you. You're interesting. Somewhat pungent. Okay. Did I randomly go over this? No, because I think I already tentatively... Oh, look at this, guys. Are we... Oh, man. Haha. These seem a little bit longer than that one, right? Somewhat pungent. Okay. So I'm thinking that maybe short, pretty leaves. I'm thinking maybe this one actually might be the, Okay. Let's EVU rather. LUM? Because this one up here looks like a little bit more than this. How many does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if I can find one to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, I think that's what that one is. So, therefore, I'm thinking that this one is not that. There we go. Okay. Tentatively, we'll say that one. Okay, next. Hello there, Verona. The Sisterhood was attacked last night. Bethany is dead. No! Oh no! Along with the new Arda and 13 others. Those damn fools with all their secrets. No amount of pleading with them could get them to see sense. But through blind luck, we have been left with a slender hope in this fight. Sister Charlotte managed to escape the slaughter with one thing that could help in the fight against the servant. Trust no one. Keep it hidden, but get it open. Well... Okay, okay. All right. So, each of these little leaves seems to be at a point here. So I think, is this the other... Oh man. Is this the other piece to this? It sure looks like it, doesn't it? Okay. Huh. Alright. Where's my little gizmo here? That can be used to send messages. Location of cached cargo, for example. The principle is cunningly straightforward, but indecipherable. Okay. Must be in possession of a disc identical in size with the same symbols etched around the edge and a map. To encode a location, you would then place the disc over some named point on the map, whichever symbol. Okay. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any other point on the map as required. Okay. Alright. So I'm thinking... either inside here is the other disc to this, or this is the other piece to this disc. So we are keeping those handy, and we will work on getting it open. Hello, David. They're saying the Sisterhood has been attacked. Don't know much more than that, but those seeds of redemptionists have got all excited about it. There's a bunch of them chanting outside Pulliver's right now. Okay. Fantastic. Foxfield Trident. Okay. Right here. Yep. From Foxfield, the Trident points me in the direction of some foothills northwest of the Swinside Stone Circle. A faint path leads me over a ridge and into a dell. Here, a plant thrives, sheltered from the wind. Hooray! Plant! Oh, you're a cool-looking plant. Hey! I know you. You were the thingy that I was looking for. With the leaves. Okay. Alright, we'll put you away. Alright, what was... Oh, here we go. Daisy Dock. And put it in that one there, because I'm pretty sure that's what it is. There we go. Alright, beautiful. Put those away. Alright. Thank you, moderators. Ding! Hello there, Forest. Oh, hi. I'm going to Blackcomb. I will kill the servant. My people have a saying. He who lives without fear does not live at all. He who lives without fear does not live at all. I will not say that I am not afraid, but it would be no bad thing to die hunting such noble adversaries. I will take Embersoul. Embersoul or... Lesser Meridoc. That's the thing that does like horrible pains, right? I'm not gonna give him that. Screw that. Where's my Embersoul? Do I have it? I hope I do. Produces flowers with many petals. Watch out for the leaves. They're razor sharp. Okay. I don't even think I had this one yet. Okay. I hope I have this one. I don't think I have it labeled yet either. I've got that, but I don't want to give that to him. And sharp petals. Okay. Here we go. Okay. It's quite easy to cut oneself on the jagged leaves. Okay. Many petals. Oh yeah, that looks like many petals there. Is that Embersoul? Yes! Hooray! Thank yous! You know, I'm not gonna give him, you know, the lesser Meridoc that causes him like pain or whatnot. That's what it is, right? Whoops, not lemon dandy. Can utterly drain a person's mental faculties from a slow and uncomprehending. Yeah, no. Alright. Excellent! Yay! Cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna give him that stuff. Alright, so what is it that I... Embersoul. Okay, cool. And then what I didn't look to see what I actually had. Here we go. Widow's Woe. Said to induce fear. Also called Kempfoot. Partly due to its unpleasant scent. Dainty dark flowers grow out from a bed of long thin leaves. Dainty dark flowers, huh? Like that? Yeah, that looks pretty much it. But, again, I'm not gonna jump to any conclusions. Give him the pain. No, I'm not gonna give him the pain. No pain train here. I am relieving pain, I think. Hello there, Milton. Allow me to present my services. I own a small shop that specializes in curiosities. I would have thought that somebody in your position ought to be interested in perusing our collection of manuscripts on elixirs, for example. Hello there! Arnside Antiquities. Arnside Antiquities. Is there a place called Arnside here? I thought there is. Hey, right there. Well, let's just go there. Oh boy, here we go. The dark exterior of Arnside Antiquities blends into its surroundings. A tailor called Jones and an ugly-looking haberdashery, to the extent that I walk past it 3 times before I find it. Inside, however, I am greeted by a world of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets sit alongside faded books and manuscripts, while strange utensils and machines, their uses unfathomable, occupy rows of display cases. It is some time before I peel myself away, returning to Undermere with 2 new recipes for elixirs that demand further study. Hey! Oh my goodness! The Elixir of the Damned, made from a combination of arbutum, alacritias, maculosus rentitiferet, and these are all the Latin names, I imagine. Powerful elixir is dangerous, and extreme caution is advised. It is said to bring a person back from the brink of death, but at the expense of their soul. Those who have drunk it appear vacant and lost, alive, but no longer really with us. Ooh. Creepy. And then Saint Quentin's elixir. This elixir will enable any drinker of it to overcome their sense of fear, though it should be considered beforehand that fear is not always a bad thing. For example, it would not be wise to drink this near the edge of a cliff. 5-pointed leaf to grant courage, a red flower to protect the mind, a seed pod for luck. Wow. Okay. Holy moly. Alright, we're gonna apparently brew some stuff up, folks. Hello there, Faye. Hey, I remember you. The dreams have changed. I understand now what I need to do. When your librarian friend visits tomorrow, give her this instead of the palliance that she will ask for. Excuse me? She knows something that she's not telling you. Excuse me? Oh, hey, is this that one that makes you tell the truth? Hold up, little babe. Hey, da boo da bye. Ba da boo da boo. What was that called, guys? What was that called? Force a person to tell the truth. Bink! Lisle of Neptune. Okay. That is very good to know, tentatively. Alright. Pet the kitty. Good kitty. Alright. Now then. Oops, sorry. I don't know, I can't let her get more than once like that. Okay. Endmore Raven Spider. Okay. Equipped with the artist's knowledge, she journeyed west to the stone circle. Unknown to her, she was not alone as she made her preparations. Is that Long Meg that's talking about? Okay. So, we're gonna need this little guy. Whoops, not that little guy. This little guy. This little guy. I don't know if we're gonna need this one. From the raven to the spider. So is it gonna be like right in the middle of those two? Or is it gonna be one here and one here? Oh dear, let's see here. Okay. So we need to find first Endmore. Right there. Okay. So raven and spider. So are there two? There's gotta be two, right? Because... oh gosh, that thing's huge. Let's try the raven first. But if it says it's in a combination of the two, maybe these are helping to maybe crack this open to find the key. So let's try the raven first. Nothing here. I didn't think so. So, okay. Alright, so it's raven and spider. Therefore, so maybe in between the raven and the spider? So whatever would be maybe right here is my thought. Let's water my plants and find out. Try and get that one in the middle. There we go. I guess that's the only bad thing about putting them all very close together, is trying to get each individual one watered might be a little bit more difficult. But then doing it this way. Here we go. Cool. Okay. So how about in the middle of the raven and the spider. Oh man. See if I can position it like right on top. Alright, so raven and spider. Right here, perhaps? It's gotta be in between the two, right? No. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit deeper than that. Okay. Or is it... looks like it's going this way. So if we do... oh man, what would be the middle point of the raven to the spider going this way? Or did I actually put my, did I put my little glass over this? I did not. But I did now. And I am not seeing anything. Okay. So if it looks like it's growing this way, so maybe from the raven to the spider. How many are in between? There are 8 in between. So maybe one that's at this corner. Ah, man. I guess I don't have any downside to attempting to explore this. So let's try. Let's see here. Okay, so I got that one. Okay. I don't think this one is going to be of help right now, but... so maybe here. This would be the middle point of the raven and the spider going this way, I believe. No. Alright, I tried. So what do you guys think? Oops. I was gonna put that right there just because I enjoy watching it line up. So raven and spider. Let's see here. Interesting. We gotta figure out these clues, because then we get more plants and we're able to progress more, or at least have more options in the story. So... I need your guys' brains. We need to put our brain power together. Alright. Alright. Let's put this guy up here. Endmore is right here. Okay. Now, do we put Endmore at the raven? And then go to where the spider is? Because I don't think we can put I guess we could put end more at the spider and go up to the raven. What do you guys think? That's pretty much the last little dish effort I can think of. And more raven and spider. I mean, I can probably test it to see if it is indeed putting the raven on it and going to the spider. Because I don't think it'd be the other way around. I'll give it a try. Nope. Okay. That one's got my head scratching a little bit there. Okay, well. Alright. Any other ideas? That's pretty much all the ideas that I had. It's Endmore, Raven, Spider. And again, I don't think this little gizmo would help any. So it'd be a little bit difficult to try and put this like on top of this little gizmo, so I don't think that's really where it would be. And also it'd be like right here. No, I don't think so. Alright, we'll have to think about that one. I'll keep it down there so you guys can look at it and see what you might think we need to go for that one. Is it one spot? Is it two spots? I don't know. Next. Hello, Grace. Have you heard of this masked woman? Imagine having that amount of power. Nations would kneel before you. You would be a god. The creature, it's huge, unstoppable, and they say it obeys her every command. Oh, is that what it is? It would certainly come in helpful with my father-in-law tomorrow. Guess I'll just have to settle for some Daisy Duck to help get me through it instead. Okay. That's one that I had tentatively labeled, right? Helps with fear, right? Is that what it was? To grant courage. Okay. Give it a try. Thank you. Nice. Dead man's fingers. Hey! This guy right here, right? This fungus is typically found in dense forest protruding through the mulch. Okay, maybe not. At a glance it can appear as though it's a corpse reaching up from the undergrowth, said to strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. Dead man's fingers. No, that's not the same one, is it? Is it? Truly not, right? No, it wouldn't be the same one. Oh, it is, because that's the Latin name of it. Okay, so this is called Dead Man's Fingers. What was it doing out in the middle of not a forest? Because it was out where nothing grew, right? Yellow. There we go. Huh. Okay, well, yeah. That one I don't know. We'll figure that one out too. This letter was delivered in an unusual way. There is no address provided, just the horticulturalist spelled wrong. Well, to be fair, I had a hard time. Horticulturalist. Okay. Horticulturalist. Gotcha. I have to assume it was meant for you. Gotcha. Bink. It took me some time to know how to, if you know your plants, this letter is for you. Haha. Oh gosh, okay. Ho ho. So you got it working. Oh yes, yes, it works. It works. Look to the north of Bowfell at the source of the river Esk. Nobody knows it grows there. It will be our little secret hole. North of Bowfell at the source of the river. Bowfell, okay. Holy moly, okay. At the river Esk. At the source of the river Esk. Sure enough, I find a plant there that I have never seen before. Let me see. Ooh. You're an interesting little feller. Let's see here. Let me look at it. Bell-like flowers and heart-shaped leaves. Huh. Nice. Cool, cool. Alright. Nice. Huh. Cool. Alright. You're technically a flower, so I guess up on the shelf with you. Is this also a flower? I'll call it one. Okay. Sweet. Oops, next. Thora Dunn? My husband likes to forage for mushrooms, but I'm worried about the ones he's brought back from his latest venture. He's just been on a trip across the lake exploring the woods to the west of here. He's got a bag full of odd-looking mushrooms that he says are perfectly safe, but they don't look edible to me. I've brought one with me to help identify it, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm going to throw them out. Well, bring him over here and let's have a chat. I'll come back tomorrow. I'd have brought one with me to help identify, but he's hoarding. Okay. Holy jeepers. Okay. Okay. Mushrooms. Woods west of Undermere, across the lake. Okay. West. Mushrooms! How have I never been here before? They're hard to find at first, but soon I'm seeing them everywhere. How many mushrooms? Just one? That's it? I thought there were like multiple different types of mushrooms, yo. Red caps have a spongy texture. There was. Give me this. Give me my little thing here. Go away. Give me that. There we go. Whoops. Over there. There we go. Okay. Anyway, there was a mushroom that I was trying to... Nope. That I was trying to identify. Nope. Let's see here. Sometimes called sweetbread thanks to the freshness of the air in its vicinity. Many short leaves help to filter out toxins. Nice. Okay. This guy? Not quite, right? These are a little more like a hat. So, just gonna take a quick little peek through here. Okay, so maybe I'm not really maybe I don't know what those are just yet. So we'll just we'll keep it over there with the unlabeled plant still. Okay. All right then. Next. Hello again, Simone. Lord Freeman told me that he was able to help you able to help you find some information on the servant. I've been looking all over the library, but all I've discovered is a mold problem. Ugh. I hoped you might have some sweet breath that could help clear it up. I was just looking at that too, yos. Wait. What was I just looking at? Ah, here we go. Okay. Palliance. Okay. Alright, sometimes called sweet breath thanks to the freshness of the air. I was literally just looking at that one. It's gotta be one that I have not identified yet, so I'm thinking... Not quite that one, right? Well, maybe? No, the leaves are... Many short leaves. I thought to filter. Has a pleasant fresh aroma, so maybe this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, okay, maybe the number of them doesn't really matter, but this one is a little bit more of the length, but they don't really look. Oh boy. Okay. We're on the right track, though, folks. I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. I'm caught between this one or this one. One thing is, though, this one has a pleasant, fresh aroma. So let's try this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try this one. Yes? Oh, it also said other or. What was the other one? Whoops. Oh well. I was trying to give her like the freshness of freshness. There we go. Okay. The sour brandy, is that this crazy little guy right here? I think it is. Sour brandy can help with memory recovery, especially if the memory has been deliberately sabotaged. The name of this plant derives from the fact that although edible, the large stamen is extremely bitter to taste. So that one. Pretty sure it would be that one. Anyway, let's do that one. There we go. Okay, so this one was... I always forget the name of it, like right when I discover it. Sour brandy, here we go. So I will tentatively say, whoops, sour brandy, question mark. There we go. Okay. So tentatively we'll say that. Okay, nice. All right. Whoops, next. Pet the kitty. Hello, Lorena. My cousin will be married in 3 days. If you've got some Trimblehuff, then it'd save me the trouble of going out to find some myself. If you knew my cousin, you'd know she's not worth the trouble. Oh, well, that's not nice to say about your cousin. But I guess you have your reason, so let's see what we got here. It's traditionally used as a decoration at weddings, thought to strengthen relationships. Cross-section of the small cup-like flowers. Cross-section of the small cup-like flowers. They generally point downwards to avoid filling with water and allow easy access for pollinating insects. Okay. They're not really pointing downwards too much. Let's see here. small cup-like flowers. Let's see here. Because I don't think I have any others. Wouldn't be these guys. I don't think it would be this one. No, those aren't really cup-shaped. Those are more like, I don't know, olive-shaped? Let's see here. Unless I don't have it. I could do like a quick little hint. I'm sure I have some of that around here. Okay. So it's going to be either this one or maybe this one. I mean, these are kind of, this says bell-shaped, but it looks kind of more cup-shaped to me. The flowers are blue. Alright, I guess heart-shaped leaves would do it too. I mean, that one isn't pointing downward, but I'll give that one a try? No. Okay. Then that one? That one. Okay. Those don't really, not all of them are okay. Well, alright. Fine, I guess. The glowhorn. Can I finally do one of them that I've had for a while now? The glowhorn, or forest lantern, or pixie lamp, is fluorescent. Not fluorescent. Well, I guess fluorescent would be. Phosphorescent, illuminating the trees that it grows under. Suspicious travelers avoid walking towards it, fearing that the faint lights will lure them to their demise. Guess off a small amount of light. Holy moly, I've had this one for a long time, if I remember correctly. So, glowhorn. There we go. Nice. Excellent. Okay. And then that one that I just identified, come over here. I'll put one more over here. There we go. Okay. Alright then, I think we will call it there. Keep this little clue in mind, folks, and more raven spider to see if maybe we can discover that one next time with maybe a fresh mind. So, thank you everybody for joining. I hope you all enjoyed. I am having fun with this. I am very curious to see where it goes. We're getting so deep into these mysteries. Alright, let's do another card, I suppose. 8 miles to the east. I remember that symbol somewhere. The shepherd watched as she prepared the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by, the sun set, and she worked by candlelight, at times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. The change happened suddenly, but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened. Then he saw it. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, is it nice and rainy out? Nice. Alright, so we'll have these two to go on when we come back next. So, thank you everyone. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time on Strange Horticulture. Bye guys!